Kofi was a curious boy. He lived with his grandmother, Mama Amina, in a small village nestled at the edge of a vast savanna. Life was simple, filled with the rhythms of nature. Kofi loved to explore. He would spend his days wandering the grasslands. He chased butterflies and listened to the wind whisper stories. Mama Amina was known for her wisdom. She taught Kofi about their ancestors and their deep connection to the land. She told him tales of bravery, kindness, and the importance of community. Her stories filled Kofi with a sense of wonder. He yearned to learn more about the world and his place in it. Every evening they sat together under the shade of a baobab tree. Mama Amina would weave tales of their ancestors. Kofi listened with rapt attention. Her words sparked a fire in his heart. He dreamed of adventure and making his ancestors proud. Little did he know, a grand adventure was about to begin. One day, while exploring a little beyond his usual boundaries, Kofi stumbled upon something new. Hidden amongst the tall grasses was a narrow, winding path. It seemed to beckon him forward. He felt a mix of excitement and trepidation. He had never ventured this far before. He remembered Mama Amina's stories. Be brave, she would say. Curiosity is a gift. With a deep breath, Kofi stepped onto the path. The grasses closed behind him. He felt a sense of adventure. The air grew cooler as he walked deeper into the unknown. He could hear the sound of birdsong. The forest ahead seemed to pulse with life. He felt a strange energy. It both excited and calmed him. He knew he was meant to be here. As Kofi entered the forest, the canopy closed overhead. The sunlight dimmed, creating a world of dappled shadows. The air was thick with the scent of damp flowers. Strange and beautiful plants grew along the path. He saw colorful birds he had never encountered. Small animals peeked at him from the undergrowth. Everything felt alive with magic. He sensed he was entering a sacred place. He moved forward with reverence and respect. He wandered for what felt like hours. The path twisted and turned. He never considered turning back. He had a deep sense of purpose. He was being guided to something important. The forest welcomed him like a long-lost child. As Kofi walked, he noticed a large tortoise ahead. It sat motionless on the path. Its shell was adorned with intricate patterns. They seemed to shimmer and shift. He had never seen anything like it. He approached cautiously, not wanting to startle the creature. "Hello," Kofi said softly. The tortoise slowly turned its head. Its eyes were ancient and wise. "I am Kofi. Can you tell me where I am?" he asked. The tortoise smiled, revealing a surprisingly human-like grin. "You are in the forest of ancestors," it said in a voice that was deep and resonant. "This forest holds many secrets," the tortoise continued. "But knowledge is only revealed to those who are pure of heart and seek wisdom above all else." Kofi felt a surge of hope. "I am looking for the tree of ancient wisdom," he said. "It is said to grant knowledge to those who find it." The tortoise nodded slowly. "The tree you seek is real," it said, "but the journey is perilous. Are you willing to face the challenges ahead?" "Yes," Kofi said without hesitation. "I am ready." The tortoise nodded. "Very well," it said. "I am Juma, and I will be your guide." Juma told Kofi that the path to the Tree of Ancient Wisdom was not easy. He would face trials that would test his courage, his wit, and his spirit. Kofi listened intently, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. He knew he was embarking on a journey that would change him forever. He was determined to prove himself worthy of the wisdom he sought. Juma led him through dense thickets and across rushing streams. He faced illusions that played tricks on his mind. He had to solve riddles that challenged his intellect. Through it all, he remembered Mama Amina's stories. He drew strength from the bravery of his ancestors. He knew they were with him in spirit. After what felt like days, Juma led Kofi to a clearing bathed in golden light. In the center stood a magnificent tree unlike any Kofi had ever seen. Its trunk was massive, reaching for the heavens. Its leaves shimmered with an otherworldly glow. A sense of peace and tranquility emanated from it. Kofi gasped in awe. He knew instantly that this was the Tree of Ancient Wisdom. He had reached his destination. He felt a surge of gratitude for Juma's guidance and protection. He realized he couldn't have done it alone. "You have shown great courage and resilience," Juma said. "Now approach the tree, touch its trunk, open your mind and heart to its wisdom." Kofi took a deep breath and stepped forward. He placed his hand on the rough bark of the tree. He closed his eyes. As soon as Kofi touched the tree, a surge of energy coursed through him. He felt a connection to something ancient and powerful. Images flashed before his eyes. He saw his ancestors living, loving, and struggling long ago. He saw their triumphs and their failures. He saw their resilience in the face of hardship. He witnessed their deep connection to the land and to each other. He understood the importance of their legacy. He saw how their choices shaped the present. He understood that he was a part of something much bigger than himself. He felt a profound sense of belonging. He realized that wisdom was not just about knowledge, it was about understanding the past and using it to build a better future. Section 8. The Gift of Understanding. When the visions faded, Kofi opened his eyes. He felt changed. He saw the world with new clarity. He understood the interconnectedness of all things. He carried the wisdom of his ancestors in his heart. He turned to Juma, his eyes filled with gratitude. "Thank you," he whispered. "I understand now. Wisdom is not just about knowing things. It is about understanding and compassion. It is about using our knowledge to help others." Juma nodded, pleased. "Go now," Juma said. "Share what you have learned. Use your wisdom to make your village and the world a better place." Kofi knew what he had to do. He had a renewed sense of purpose. He was ready to be a leader. Section 9. A New Dawn for the Village. Kofi returned to his village a changed boy. He shared the stories of his journey and the wisdom he had gained from the Tree of Ancient Wisdom. He spoke of unity, perseverance, and the importance of honoring their ancestors. The villagers listened intently, inspired by his words. Kofi's journey had ignited a spark in their hearts. They were ready to embrace change. They were ready to work together to build a brighter future for their community. Kofi taught them new farming techniques he had learned from the past. He shared stories of their ancestors' resilience during times of hardship. He reminded them of the strength they possessed as a community. The village began to thrive. Section 10. Kofi's leadership. Under Kofi's guidance, the village flourished. They worked together, sharing their resources and supporting one another. They honored their ancestors by preserving their traditions and passing on their stories to the younger generation. Kofi, once a curious boy who loved to explore, was now a respected leader. He led with wisdom, compassion, and a deep understanding of his people. He never forgot the lessons he had learned on his journey. He never stopped seeking knowledge and wisdom. He knew that the journey of learning never truly ends. He encouraged others to embrace their curiosity and to seek wisdom in all things. He reminded them that true magic was found in unity, compassion, and the enduring strength of community. Section 11. The Enduring Legacy. The story of Kofi's journey to the Tree of Ancient Wisdom became a beloved legend. It was passed down through generations. It served as a reminder of the importance of courage, wisdom, and the power of unity. The village continued to thrive, a testament to the enduring legacy of Kofi's journey. The Tree of Ancient Wisdom remained a sacred site, a place where people could go to seek guidance and connect with the wisdom of their ancestors. And so, the tale of Kofi's magical quest was passed down through the ages, reminding everyone that true wisdom lies in learning from the past, embracing the present, and working together to create a brighter future for all.